Seattle police investigating another shooting, this time in the Chinatown International District. Good evening, I'm Hannah Kim.
And I'm Matthew Smith. Now, this latest shooting happened around this time last night, and the shooter is not in police custody tonight. Police say they found a 31-year-old man with multiple gunshot wounds. The victim was rushed to the hospital, but we don't know their condition right now. Businesses in the area say they are fed up with the constant violence. In fact, earlier this week, Mayor Bruce Harrell was asked about what his administration's plans are to stop crimes just like this.
Again, I inherited months and months of illicit activity there, sex trafficking, the unlawful fencing of goods.
Now, that shooting happened near Seattle's Navigation Center for people experiencing homelessness, and there are a number of homeless camps in that area.
But the deputy mayor for homelessness says people should not conflate homeless with crime. Fox 13's Matt Markovich asked the deputy mayor why she says homelessness and crime are two separate issues. Matt.
Yeah, we asked a very tough question, and you just heard the mayor talking about how they're going to be tackling these issues. Not all street homeless are criminals, and not all criminals live on the street. Yet the administration appears to believe that the two aren't combinable either.
Police believe the man who took a swing with a bat on a random person in Belltown was homeless. When Seattle City Council President watched this video,
I could only watch a couple times the poor woman where the man just picked up a bat and hit her in the head. Yes. I mean, that, I don't know how we got here, for those of us who were born and raised here, but that's where we are.
And you have the police chief saying
homeless-related shootings and shots fired increased by 122% over 2021.
And the fire chief saying of the 94,000 calls the department received last year,
12,600 of those calls were to the homeless population, to encampments, to RVs, to people living on the street, which is up significantly from where we were in 2020 and 2019.
In January, the department averaged 5 fire responses and 33 medical aid calls to homeless camps a day.
When we respond to these encampments and other places, oftentimes these fires, they get into buildings, they connect to the brush on the freeways.
And then surprisingly, you have the new deputy mayor for homelessness say,
I just want to make clear that the issue of homelessness and public safety are not one and the same.
There are no statistics that we could find that make a direct link between people who are homeless and how much crime they commit in Seattle.
It is lawless in Little Saigon, Seattle. Where is my taxpayer money? Huh? Where are you?
But stories of crime committed by the homeless, for example, of many who live in the vicinity of 12th and Jackson, where there's an open-air drug market and where people buy and sell stolen goods, is evident to anyone. And businesses who do see the connection are on edge.
I feel like we're in this place where we don't know what to do anymore, and my businesses want to take matters into their own hands, and I fear for their own livelihoods as well.
So I asked the deputy mayor,
How can you say that there's no connection between public safety and homelessness right now?
What I actually said was that you cannot make an assumption that homeless people are criminals or criminals are homeless. You have to go and do an assessment and work with people one by one. So my comment was more about we are not criminalizing homelessness, but sure, there are some homeless people who commit crimes and there are housed people who commit crimes, but the point was not to conflate it and make an automatic assumption that the two are tied together.
Now we expect to hear more about the mayor's plan to tackle street homelessness and his plan to tackle crime, two important issues, when he gives his State of the City address next week. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Matt. And